So I heard you are looking for an Archon killer? Then you are on right path, since today we are building Prince of Abyss. Someday he will go against Archons. It's just a matter of time, so you need to know how to build him. We will go with his best set in game. Blizzard set. This set works very well for him. If you want to melt something, not freeze but melt. And for the weapon, we will go with 4-star crit value weapons. One is from Battle Pass and another is from Shop, to maintain crit value.
Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Free.
Blizzard set did good damage. Now let's try something different. Since we have 3 different elements on team, we should try 2-piece, which give us more element mastery. We have 3 set that gives us the same effect. So, you can use any you have with better crit value.
Time to act. Witness the power of Kaeya. I'm going in.
This moment will be frozen in time.
It did better damage than solo Blizzard set. This might be the best artifact combination for him. Now let's try attacking bonus set. This set gives more base attack than element reaction.
You're toast. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Freeze.
But the damage is not that low. So now the question is, what will happen if we go with more attack value artifacts?
Dodge this.
Let's give it a try. But make sure we have cryo damage bonus goblet, because cryo is what Kaeya is all about.
Ring cutter. Eat this. Everybody stand back.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Now you must be thinking, why? He got more attack, but he is still doing lower than the 2-piece set. Then let me show you something else. Now we will go with more element mastery, since national team can support. But can they?
Let me leave you alone. Teamwork is dreamwork.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. What's the hurry?
Well, damage is low again. Let me tell you why. Because for Kaeya, you need to make everything balance. If you have more attack, it will not work. If he has high element mastery, it will not work, because he's not Animo user. So what we need is cryo plus attack or element mastery piece. That is a good combination if you don't have a full Blizzard set. Now, let's try something else. Totally different. We will go with physical damage. His name is not Eula, but we will go with it if you are thinking about building him that way. I will show you his damage with 2 different teams.
Come on, let's get moving.
Eat this. Booba, get the... Everybody stand back. Shiver.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
This is a good team, but not best for physical Kaeya. But now this is the best team for physical Kaeya.
I'm going in. Punishment.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Now this is how it is. It didn't work. We are using 5-star weapon and full physical set. Kaeya is C2 here, and some of us have C0, so let's not come here unless you have him C6 or something. Now let's go with his best team at the moment we have in the game. And of course, with a 4-star weapon that some of you might not even think about using on him.
Transfiguring. Eat this! I'm going in!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. Cool it.
25,000? Is that all he can do with his best team in set?
Ordnance divine.
Of course not.
Transfiguring.
He didn't crit here, not even once.
Everybody stand back! Let's
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
There we go, gentlemen. 68,000. This is what you can get with a 4-star weapon and Shenhe. If you want to do more damage than Kaeya, then wait for this guy. Because he is also from the Abyss, he might help you with killing Archons. Now the question is, what will happen if we use 5-star weapon and C0 Kaeya without Shenhe? Because not everyone pulled for her.
I'm going in! Huh?
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze. Dodge this.
Now he is doing good base damage, and the overall damage is good. But this is a full Blizzard set. Now let's try the 2-piece Element Mastery set.
Ring cutter!
Don't get frostbite.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now remember guys, this is C0 Kaeya with 53,000 with a 4-star support character. Even without crit, it's 27,000. 5-star weapon can make your team very strong if it's the right weapon. Now if you are asking for more weapon showcase, then I don't have any left. Now, let's talk about weapons. Now these are the weapons we used. You can use a prototype if you don't have any other weapon, and if you are early in the game. This is a great weapon for starters. And now we have these 2 crit value weapons. One of them is from a battle pass, and the other is from a shop. If you can't buy a battle pass, then go for a Black Cliff. This is best for more critical value. We don't really have to talk about the Sacrificial Sword. It did 68,000 damage to the fake Archon. It's a 4-star weapon. Go for it. We also have another 4-star weapon with energy recharge. Then we have Flute as well. This weapon gives more attack value to your character. You should go with what you have because each weapon gives a different effect. You will never know until you try it for yourself. Now let's talk about teams. We have used this team from the first fight to the last one. This is the best team for any boss, or even in the Abyss if you need cryo DPAs.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Now this is another great team, and this is a pure melt team. Because you only have Pyro and Cryo in a team.
This is how it must be.
Yes, dear, this is how it should be. Mona gives more buff when she uses her Element Burst. She is one of the great support characters we have in the game at the moment. We can also use her as a freeze combo with Kaeya, and her element skill stays on the field even if she is not there. Overall, she works well with Kaeya.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Now, you can use Lisa if you want. But Fischl in this team works way better than Lisa, because these 4 characters can be DPs and support at the same time. You don't need to have them on field all the time. Whoever is on the field can be DPS. This is like Blue Lock's story. Everyone can be a striker.
I can do it.
Now this is another great team. Let me show you why it's great.
Enhanced Animal Module 70.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
36,000. I don't have to say anything else.
Dodge this.
Stand clear.
Now, let's talk about the open world team for Kaeya. then this is the best team for the open world.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
They can't hit you if they can't move.
You can't run! Yeah.
You can kill any monster in this game like this. You can go to any nation and this combination will always work. This team can freeze any monster, but not cryo slimes. Beware of them when you are using this team.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Now look at
Let me
this.
weave you a verse.
Let's dance.
Punishment!
Cool it! Freeze!
You don't need to break his shield. He died before that.
No, my sword!
This is why this is his best team in the open world. Because the characters you have can be C0 and it will still work.
Cool it!
Leave it to me.
If you don't have a sister from Munstad, then you can leave it to this cat. She does the same thing. You can even go with this sleepyhead. You can mix it with Toma, Candace, or even Amber. For the open world, Kaeya can kill every mob for you at C0 with a 4-star weapon. Now you can even go with a Kuki, another 4-star.
Wait for my signal. Dissipate! Let me weave you a verse.
Let the show begin.
This moment will be frozen in time.
The Electro and Cryo reduce mob physical resistance. And Electro and Water give you Electro charge, and Cryo and Water can freeze mobs. There are different combinations. You can do it with your Kaeya, but this is the best team for him. No doubt about that. Now this is how you can build your Royal Blood of Abyss.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Now this is it for today, gentlemen. I have 5 subs now. Am I famous now?